Hi guys, welcome back to Crypto Mischief. Richie here, where I talk about my favorite thing in the entire world is cryptocurrency. That's right. Today we are talking about a platform on the Base ecosystem using Ethereum. This is a staking ROI Dapp called Basestake. We will do a full review of the protocol and then I'm going to put some funds into it and let's get to it, right? So here we are, Basestake, link in the description for this platform. Ethereum is currently priced at $3,512, and that's what this one uses. If you want to get yourself over onto the Base ecosystem, of course, the bridge which I would recommend using, probably Rubik, which I'll just bring up now. Very simple, very straightforward on how you can do this. You would go to Rubik, link in the description, and then decide where you want to send your ETH from. So for example, if you're on the Binance Smart Chain, you can come here, BNB chain, and choose whatever, choose BNB if you want. Then go to Base and select ETH and then just send. So for example, you can send 0.1 BNB over. It will arrive in your wallet on Base chain as Ethereum, which you can then use in this platform if you decide that you want to go into Basestake. This is a sponsored video. Thank you to Basestake for the funds. The funds, as always, will be going to our NFT holders of this channel. That's how this channel works. Basestake is a high risk, high return ROI Dapp. You will be sinking your Ethereum into this contract, getting a ridiculously high APR, which continues to get higher the longer you're staking. But you cannot withdraw your funds. You can only get your daily profit from the platform, right? So that's how it all works. We have a lot of plans to go through, plan 1 to 6, and they all work in different ways. Now, some of them have unbelievable returns of 411%. Some of them have returns of 126%, right? They have different days. Some will last for 14 days, some will last for 28 days. It's really up to you to decide on your risk tolerance. How long do you think this contract can last for? Will it last for 28 days? If it does, then you make outstanding profits. If it doesn't, then you could not profit from this Dapp. That's how they work. Not everyone can win in a ROI style contract like this. I'm being perfectly very clear and honest with you about this. Generally with these, getting in as early as possible is the best tactic. It has been launched now and running for just 2 days, which is good to hear. We have 6.6 ETH in here, which is $23,000 at the moment. And coming to look at the amount of investment and withdrawals, there are of course more invest than withdrawals because it's early days in this contract. And we are still pretty early because I wouldn't say there is a huge amount of people playing in this yet. So nice to see there are amounts deposited of 0.2 ETH, 0.01, 0.19, that's a larger one, 0.1. No whales yet. So that's usually a good sign in these contracts that we might have a good standing to get in, get out with profit, because that's the aim, right? Now, this platform is interesting in one way. This is why I took this video, because I've not seen this happen before. It encourages you to bring the hammer. What does that mean? It encourages you to make your first deposit your big play, because if you do that, then you will get an ever-growing APR until your stake is complete. Let's look into how that works, right? Stake ETH on Base. Total income based on your plan from 5% to 8% daily, increasing daily, right? Increasing, this increases. So you get 5% daily and it starts to increase. Basic interest rate is plus 0.5% every 24 hours, only for new deposits. So the way I'm going to think new deposit works is I think it's only your first deposit on that wallet, right? Minimum deposit is 0.01 ETH. There is no maximum limit that you can put in. You earn every block. You can withdraw at any time. So you can watch your rewards tick up in real time and take it out whenever you want. If you use capitalization of interest, you can withdraw only after the end of your deposit. Capitalization of interest. Let's see what that means, right? So far 7.3 put in the contract right now, it's 6.6, right? Plan 1 is 9% profit, total return of 126. You can withdraw at any time, 14 days running. And if so, for example, if I put in 0.1 ETH, I will come out the other end after 14 days with 0.126 Ethereum. Plan 2 has a slightly lower daily profit, but a higher daily return. So again, if I put in 0.1 ETH, at the end of 21 days, I will get more ETH, but I would get it slower, right, over many days, right? Then plan 3 is 6%. It runs for 28 days. And again, if I put in 0.1 ETH, I'm going to get even more ETH. So you can see longer pays better with this, but then you have to think, will this platform last for 28 days? If it does, you're in good stead, right? If it doesn't, then maybe going for a shorter 14-day plan might be good. All of these you can withdraw at any time. That says, withdraw at any time. If you use capitalization of interest, you can withdraw only after the end of your deposit. This is using, so the purple plans here are using this capitalization of interest. How does it work? So we have 9% daily, and instead of 126% return, you're going to be getting 234% return after 14 days. But you can only get that at the end of the plan. So if you go in with 0.1 ETH, you're going to more than double your money. If you go in with plan 5, the same 7.5% daily profit, but the total return is 0.35 ETH after 21 days. And then the longest plan, your 0.1 ETH could turn into 0.4 ETH at the end of 28 days, which is ridiculous. It does have a referral bonus. As always on this channel, any referrals I get will be going into our SEC treasury to pay out to our NFT holders. As always, I don't directly profit from anything on this channel. It all feeds through the NFT ecosystem. That's what we do. We are a fully community-run YouTube channel, and it's great, right? No matter what anyone says, it's great. They have a very quick and simple white paper. First part, stake ETH on Base, get daily interest of 5 to 8%, increasing by 0.5% daily, minimum deposit of 0.01 ETH, no max limit. You can get the different plans. So of note, in this white paper, the one thing we want to focus on is here. For example, plan 1 on day 20 of the project, the starting percentage will already be equal to 18% per day, right, by day 20. Already invested, the percentage is fixed at the start of the plan. For example, on the 12th day of your plan, the percentage will be the same as it was at the beginning of the investment. That's if you're already invested. So your first deposit will get you the best percentage gains. Your next deposit will be fixed on that. Then we have plan type B. So they are all plan type A, okay? So if you go in heavy with plan type A, and then you will begin to get higher and higher interest on this as the days goes by, going up by 0.5% every 24 hours for your new deposit. Then we have plan type B. And these use capitalization of interest every day to calculate the percentage of profit. For example, on day 1, you get 8% from the amount of 1 ETH, 1.08 ETH. On day 2, you will already have earned 8% from the amount from the previous day, and that gets added to your interest. So although you're not withdrawing the capital till the end, you're earning on the capital that you've been, you are getting higher earning on that because it's adding that into the interest. It's capitalization on your interest, right? So that's pretty much why it's boosted. Basically auto compounding for you up until you can claim it out at the end of your plan, which would be 14 days from now. Okay, so I'm going to make a live deposit into this as part of the agreement that I had with Basestake. So we will come down, and I think I'm going to go for, of course, the safest route is go to plan 1, where we get 9%, we get it every day, and then we'll come out the other end of it with 26% profit on, you know, what we've put in, right? Very safe. That's a safe way. Or you can go high risk, high return and try double your money in 14 days, but you cannot pull it out until the end. So you will be watching these dashboard divs continue to climb and get larger and larger, but you will not be able to touch it. So obvious, in my opinion, from my experience in crypto, I don't know how long this Dapp will last. It could be an absolute flyer. We never know. You know, whales find these and then they start to get in very high contract balances. And sometimes whales never find these and they die very quickly. So I'm going to ebb on the side of caution here. And I'm going to go for plan 2 in the blue section. So I'm not going to capitalize my interest. We're going to try come out of this with 57% more from my deposit. We will take 0.1 ETH, as I said, which is about $400, and we will connect our wallet to this. Yes, actually, that's $350. Actually, ETH is no longer $4,000, but it will be again. So that's in there. Now I'm just going to sit back and relax, earn cash every single block. My plan here is populated at the bottom, where now it will earn me Ethereum every single block. And because of part of the plan 2, I will be able to take out my earned ETH whenever I feel the need to. So I know that these kind of dApps are not for everyone, but there is a percentage of my community which does really enjoy the high risk, high return gamblenomics of some crypto projects. This is a Ponzi. There is no utility. It is basically trying to get in early and get more ETH out of it by the end. It is a race to the top, essentially. If you do invest into this platform, I would suggest also taking advantage of the 3-level affiliate system, because that is a guaranteed way for you to profit from this very quickly without even relying on the contract. And of course, by referring other people into the game. This is a game, right? Nothing is, you can win or lose, right? That's how these work. I suggest telling other people when they're getting into it the same, so that they are aware of the risks, that not everyone can win these games. And then you would actually profit from the referral rewards earned in ETH by talking about this, and that's a surefire way for you to profit from this. Last thing we're going to check is the audit, which I've already done the dirty work for you. You can come to the audit page, and they say by solid proof there are no critical issues, there's no high issues, there's no medium issues. The contract ownership has already been renounced, and the contract is not on a proxy. You can actually come here and look at the contract, and even if you wanted to, you could fork this contract if you really felt the need to make your own contract as well. You know, it's all open source and available for you to look at. And that is Basestake. So I hope you enjoyed today's video. What do you think? Get in the comments. Let me know what your opinion is of Basestake. Are you going to deposit in? How long do you think that this is going to last? I'm going to tell you what I think. I think that if this can last more than 2 weeks, then it might be able to go on for at least 1 month. That would be my experience, 5 years inside of crypto, doing a lot of these ROI dApps. If you can get over the 2-week phase, then we are off to the races with this and we will profit. If not, then you could not. That's how we work. Peace, Crypto Mischief. Don't get wrecked.